Star Wars.
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's that?
This is Evan with the Naperville Film Festival.
Hi, Michael. Nice to meet you. Wonderful. And I have something else I want you to meet too.
Remember me?
Remember Juliana?
Jack? Is that a revolution? Russian?
Oh.
It's a small world. They did films together in where? Russia?
No, in Hollywood.
Hollywood, but it was not Russian production. This is cool. This is awesome. We got excited. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful.
Well, hopefully you'll be presenting an award for me tomorrow.
All right. I'll be happy to do that.
That'd be great.
Yeah, it would be nice for that to happen. Yeah, you look good. Thanks for showing up.
Of course.
I love it. This is awesome. Yes.
Everyone knows Michael. Pleasure.
This is Don.
In fact, Naperville loves Michael. This was in today's paper.
Yeah.
We're going to see a wonderful film today. It is nominated for the Best Feature Film here in the Naperville Independent Film Festival. And so thank you very much for entering it. I understand that originally you didn't want to do the film, but after writing the beginning and the ending over again, you said this is going to be a much better film.
Well, the picture was a racist picture about a racist policeman. It's very dark and it's very mean, and I just didn't see the point of it. It was like a B-cop movie.
Right.
But I figured if they let me rewrite it and help cast it, that it could make it be about redemption instead of just about, you know, racism. And so I put myself in an environment where bad things happen, but they happen because you're in that environment, and that's just the way it is. And I understand that sort of thing because I grew up in Chicago.
So, now you changed the character of the hair color of the lady cop from blonde to black, but then you asked Daryl Hannah and made her wear black hair, or changed her color to black hair.
I told the producer that I wanted Daryl to play the part because it's hard to get a girl to be believable as a cop.
Yeah.
Because if she's too good looking, you're going to say, she would never be a cop. And if she's not good looking, you're going to say, she's a cop because she's ugly. So, you know, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Yeah.
And
She's pretty good looking.
but I told her that she couldn't do it as a blondie. And they said, no, don't say that. No, if you get her to do it, she's got to do it as a blonde. And I said, no. So I was already in Vancouver, and I called her and I said, listen, I don't want you to do the blondie thing, okay? And there was just like silence on the phone. And she goes, what? And I said, yeah. And I said, have black hair, be a brunette. And she goes, okay.
Oh. For you, Michael, right?
Yeah, it was nice. She did a really good job. And then I got my partner, Michael T, from Forrest Gump, and changed up the whole story completely. And I really like it a lot. I don't know if I'm a personal favorite, but it is a good movie. Sometimes you have to watch it 2 or 3 times to get it, because it's a bit, the whole thing about Darius. Like there's a scene in the car when I say something about Darius to Daryl, and you think that she probably already knows about Darius, but I already know that she doesn't know about Darius, and that's why I mention his name. But it's a bit confusing if you don't know.
You gotta pay attention.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's got good gunplay, and it was shot by Andrei Sekula, the same DP that did Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction, and he shot the damn thing. I sent it to him and I begged him to do it. And in fact, I don't think I would have did it without him. But he did such a nice job. It's so the color and the framing and all that, I left it up to him, and he did such a nice job with it. He really did. I hope you like it.
Thank you very much for sharing it with us. Do you have a question?
Thank you so much for having me here. It's such a great
honor. I've got a question if you
Sure.
would mind answering. I met you earlier tonight. I want to backtrack just a little bit.
Yeah.
And your role in Kill Bill 2, Kill Bill Volume 2, your role is one of the more sympathetic characters of all of those villains of
Yeah.
the 2 volumes. What drew you to that? What drew you to that particular character?
Well, the only reason it got sympathetic is an accident. Because Quentin wanted me to not be that way. But I figured if I had that white cowboy hat, how could anyone hate me? You know, and he didn't want me to wear the hat, and he kept saying, "You're not going to wear that hat." And I said,
It's your monologue when you keep on saying.
Yeah.
It's your monologue when you keep on saying she deserves to get her revenge.
Well, I made that up
for us.
I mean, I ad-libbed that line,
Wow.
not knowing that he would have the guts to keep it in the picture. And I kept doing stuff like that, you know, and he kept getting so frustrated because, you know, I want you to be really bad and mean, and it was pretty bad in the graveyard. But I still had a chance with the golf club. I mean, with the swords in the golf club bag. So you realize that I didn't really sell it, which is how much more redemptive can you get than that, right? Because Uma gets to use it at the end to take out Daryl. And what would she have done if that sword wasn't in the bag?
What about Batman? The Daily Herald
Oh.
printed your comments about the Dark Knight.
I don't know what comments I made. All of it said
We got you up pretty early to ask.
no, I was pretty tired. Yeah.
Michael, I think that's a great time to end it. We need to go downstairs.
I should have been Batman.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you
I'd be
gotta
a
go
great
sign.
Batman.
I'm sorry, sir.
downstairs.
Thanks very much. The folks down there were
Thank
going to
you.
love getting it.
Thank you, Michael. Hey, Michael, can you just kind of hold the pen up there and look overhead? Awesome.